Alright, so I'm going to go through the creatures selections for the Jarad Commander build out of the guild kit. So right here what I'm doing is just saying, okay, I got this guy in, of course he's a commander, and I need 39 more. The Panharmonicon suite is in, but not everything should be in. So I'm going to go in to the Panharmonicon suite and look at the cards that I know for sure I want, and then distribute the creature cards in a pile to know what to subtract from the number 39. So of course this one's in, and in. The pirates, I only have 3. I don't think it's that great, but I don't mind the tutor, and the 2 pirates are actually pretty good. Alright, so this is my variant of Dark Confident. It draws me a card, and this guy can give me mana stabilization by sacking. So I like them both, so I'll keep all 3. So that's 3 cards, 3 creatures that are going into the pile. Not sure how much I need this guy, so I'm just gonna set him aside and I'll think about it. Great card, it has to be in. Another great card, and it has to be in. Cost of sacrifice. Each player sacks a creature. That's pretty good. 4/4/2. This guy's great. He's in. The Chupacabra also costs a sacrifice, so I like him a lot. The Primordial has a high-end effect. It's got reach. It's a great card, so I would say it's in. And you're gonna get it's sort of like a what do you call it? Primeval Titan. So it's a poor man's Primeval Titan. I don't like this guy. It's got the whole counters thing, and I'm not going for that, so it's out. This guy is in for sure. Another one that's going to help me stabilize. It's going to help me feed my graveyard. If I ever pull off the kicker thing, it's gigantic. I'm going to get to look at my opponent's hand, so I really like this guy. More feeding the graveyard, which I really like. Explore is pretty good in this deck. Double pinging, it's a little heavy. It's only a 5/3/4, but it has flying. I'm going to set it aside to think about later. This one for sure. Another Explorer, yes, for sure. So that was, out of that pile, that yielded for sure 3 non-creatures. So I'll consider them when I look at the non-creatures in the next video. But that's 4, 8, 12, 16, 18. So 18 out of my 39. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good ratio. So I've got a tutor, 4 Panharmonicon, and I've got enough critters that have the ETB. So I'm going to put them in little piles just so I know as I go through the cards where I am. Because I've got the other cards mana ordered, so I want to know as I select things how many of each one I have, each casting cost. This guy is great, but I'm not on those decks where I can constantly be picking things back. Persist is the ability, so I'm not gonna pick them. Not sure how much Death Touch I need, so if I go through the 1-drops, I gotta be very picky and then leave something else and see if it fits. So I'm gonna say of my 1-drops, if it costs this card, I like it and it's in. Everything else, even if it's applied, now if it's got sacking and your opponent does something, I like it, I want it in, and I want Mana Dorks, and I want Death Touch, and another Mana Dork, and another Death Touch. I don't know, this is a nice effect. Mana Dork, Death Touch, but I already have a lot, so I think these are gonna go for a second round. Okay, so, and this one was already out. Yeah, okay, I gotta get my piles right. So right now I've got 4, 8, 9 1-drops. That's a little too many 1-drops for a commander deck. So I would say this guy, I'm just gonna keep the Mana Dorks and the Delirium dude. has, yeah, it does death touch tricks, but I'm gonna put it for a second round. So flyer, discard, discard, incredible, mana dork, mana dork, mana dork. Okay, so that's good. Those are my 1-drops. So let's pick the pile of 2-drops. I think they end right there. And so for the 2-drops, discard, so you feed the graveyard and you turn it into a flyer. That's pretty good. This guy is pretty good, so I think he's in. I'm not sure about this guy. I do want the effect of this card, and I want to try it, so I'm going to leave it in. And I want to cost this card, and I want to have Death Touch. These guys are great. I want to play extra lands. I want to play with the top of my library. I want this dude. I want even more mana dorks. And I want this guy. It's a nice trick, and this is a nice trick, and this is a nice trick for later. So now I've got a lot of 2-drops. I've got a whopping 1, 2, 3, 12. That's a lot of 2-drops. So I would go through here and see if there's something that's kind of like, I like it, but like this guy, maybe next time. But these guys are good. I've got a lot of Death Touch, and I've got good. I would say let's think about this guy later. Like this effect, like this effect. Yeah, so I would say these guys are in. So those are my 2-drops. Let's go through the 3-drops. That's where I'm going to be like extremely picky. Of course, this guy is great, so he would be in. And so would Buntu. And so with this card. I would not put this guy in. It'll be for a second round if it makes it. Staple Naturalize is good. No. Nice trick, but no. Nice trick, but no. Cannot be countered. That's really good, but no. It's got Dredge. I like it a lot. Another Dredge card. Not sure. Yes, it can feed the graveyard. Death Touch. Like it can attract a bunch of cards to kill them off. That's really nice. No, not really. These guys never make it. Same here. Same here. Yes. No. Okay, so these are for the maybe second round that I don't think is going to happen anyways, because I'm probably going to get 39 out of these. So 4, 8, 12, 14. Yeah, so we're good. We're good there. So let's go to the 4-drops. 4-drops up to here. It's a great sack outlet. And another sack outlet. No. Feeds the graveyard. That's really good. It's a beater and can draw me a card. Maybe, but I'm not sure. This is a really good card. Yes. Yes. So these guys I'm going to consider later. Then for the heavier dudes, I would say looks really cool, but I'll leave it for later. This is a great beater, so I would say yes. Later, 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 yes. Later. Put up to 1 target play until under your control. It's a big effect and you're in commander, so I would say yes. And I would say yes to that too. Not sure about this guy. Not sure about this guy. Yes. And yes to this guy. Not sure. Not sure. And not sure. Izani, yes. And I think that's it. These big guys, I'll think about them later. And then, yeah, these guys I was going to think about them. Nah, later. Okay, so let's see how many we have for our 39. And again, I hope to not mess up my piles. How close are we to our 39? See? That's going to be a tight crew. I think I'm going to have to take something out from this pile, and nothing in the maybes, and I'll look at them later, made it. Because I know from experience there's got to be more than 40 cards in this pile. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 4 is 28, 48, 51. Woo! I got a long ways to go. Long ways to go. So I'm going to say no and no. Yes, 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 no. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I'm keeping all these. I would have liked this one, but I'm going to take it out. I would have liked this one, I'm going to take it out too. And the same with that one. Yes, yes, yes to explore, yes to this guy. Yeah, it's a good trick. Also a good trick. Dredge is awesome. This would have been nice. This is very good, very good. Also very good. Would have been nice. No. Yes. No. Yeah. Yeah, these are all pretty good. Would have been nice. No. Yes. Would have been nice. No. Would have been nice. And would have been nice. So let's see where we are right now with this group. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times 4 is 36, and 2 is 38. That's pretty good. That means that I get to pick one card from this pile. And that one card has to be one of these two. I think I'm going to pick this one because it's going to be more common for me to be able to look at the top of my deck and have the option of picking a land from it than it will be to have those lands already in my hand. So this guy is in. Okay, so that is our suite of 39 critters for this deck final. Okay. And I have time to go through each one slowly. Not necessarily naming the card, but just going through, and you can stop it. You can give me comments if you think that I messed something up. Maybe this deck is still too weak. I'm going to build it online and then put it in my blog and link it back to this video like I did for Aurelia. And you guys can give me comments if I screwed it up or you think that I can make it even stronger. I'm sure I can. You can always make it stronger. The question is for how much? That's the problem. That is the problem. For how much? Ended up having a few dinosaurs. So there you have it. That's the deck. 4 creatures.